Coming in, PMO to hold a high-level meeting on the Joshimath crisis. Principal Secretary to PM, Dr. P.K. Mishra will hold a high-level review with Cabinet Secretary and senior officials of the government and members of the National Disaster Management Authority at PMO this afternoon. District officials of Joshimath will be also present through video conferencing on this issue. Senior officers of Uttarakhand to also attend the review through video conferencing. Remember, Joshimath is suffering from land subsidence, and there have been relief operations taking place in the area. Going across to our political editor, Maria Shakil, who brings us these details. Maria, there have been requests from Joshimath for the centre to step in and take charge of the situation, and now the PMO will be holding a high-level meeting.
That's right. So, Principal Secretary to the Prime Minister, Dr. P.K. Mishra, will be holding this meeting in which members of the NDA will be present and other officials of Joshimath will be joining in as well. So members of Uttarakhand government will be present. Yesterday, the Chief Minister of Uttarakhand, Mr. Pushkar Dhami, actually visited the site and saw that there are over 600 homes which have developed cracks. So the principal challenge right now is to ensure relief and rehabilitation, which is going on war footing. So what can be done? What is the time frame that the NDMA is looking at in terms of if the entire city is to sink, how much time will it take? Because there is a great degree of concern that people will have to leave their lives and livelihood and move to a completely different location. This is a concern which has to do with climate change and also the larger changes that are taking place in our ecology. But if the reports are to be believed, Shilpa, there have been multiple warnings which had come in the past of unplanned development and unplanned infrastructure push that was there in that region. Could that have been averted? That is something that remains to be seen. But yes, primary challenge right now is to provide rehabilitation to 600 families who live in that city. And that is the reason why the Prime Minister's office has intervened, and there will be an important meeting that will be chaired by Dr. P.K. Mishra.
But Maria, as you're telling us, the immediate focus will be on the evacuation of the families there, the relief work there. But there are concerns hand in hand with the fact that this lies in a seismic zone and also in an area where there's a continuous landslide, which has all contributed to the fact of the rapid sinking of the area.
That's right. And if you look at the reports that are coming in from the region, it says clearly that there have been multiple warnings, that it did not really come as much of a surprise. But yes, could this situation have been averted? Yes. Because as far as it's not about infrastructure development alone, it is about unplanned infrastructure. It's about unplanned planning of this entire region. The landslides have become more frequent. But the overall situation is going from back to worse. The entire city is sinking. It has already gone below, gone down by 1 centimeter. And most of the homes have developed cracks. The people of the city will have to be provided with alternate area where they can live and begin their lives again. For the moment, that evacuation exercise is on. Pushkar Dhami, who is the Chief Minister of Uttarakhand, had visited the site to make an assessment on ground and see what can be done immediately. And now with the Prime Minister's office intervening, there will be a report that will be submitted to the Prime Minister as well after that meeting, which is chaired by Dr. P.K. Mishra.
Thank you very much for joining us with those latest details, Maria. We'll leave it at that. And with that, it's a wrap.